Hey there, podcast pals. You know what they say, a well-lit podcast is a well-listened podcast. But guess what? We're about to take your audio adventure to the next level with some seriously cool lighting techniques. Forget about those boring old studio lights. We're talking about transforming your recording space into a visual masterpiece. This will have your listeners hitting that subscribe button faster than you can say spotlight. So grab your shades, because we're about to shed some light on how to make your podcast shine brighter than ever before. With the support of our sponsor, Teleprompter.com, we are able to bring you this video today. With modern tools like the Teleprompter.com app, recording videos has never been simpler. With the aid of this groundbreaking new program, you are now able to prepare a script ahead of time and casually read your lines while maintaining eye contact with the camera and a conversational tone with your audience. Setting the color temperature and white balance on your camera. Color temperature refers to the warmth or coolness of the light in a video or photo. It's measured in Kelvin, with lower values indicating warmer reddish tones and higher values giving off cooler bluish tones. The color of the temperature of the light greatly influences the mood and atmosphere of your video. For example, warm light can create cozy, inviting feeling, while cool light can convey a sense of professionalism or coldness. To set the white balance on your camera, you can use presets like daylight, cloudy, or tungsten, or manually adjust it by taking a reference shot of a white or gray card in the same lighting conditions you plan to shoot in. This helps the camera know what true white looks like in that lighting, ensuring your colors appear accurate. Now, if you're dealing with mixed light sources like indoor lamps and natural daylight, here's a simple tip. Try to balance them out. Adjust your camera's white balance for the dominant light source and use color correction tools in the post-production to match the other sources. Also, consider using gels or diffusers on lights to help them harmonize their color temperatures. Ultimately, mastering color temperature can elevate your video's emotional impact and make it more visually appealing to your audience. Lighting accessories and modifiers. Lighting modifiers are like the secret sauce of photography and filmmaking. They're the tools that help you shape, control, and enhance the way light interacts with your subject. Now, let's break down a few of the essentials. Reflectors are like your best friend on a sunny day. They bounce light back on your subject, filling in shadows and adding a beautiful soft glow. Imagine you're shooting a portrait in harsh sunlight, and your subject's face is all shadows. A reflector can bounce some of that sunlight onto their face. This creates a flattering, even light. Diffusers are like a magic trick for soft, flattering light. They take harsh, direct light and transform it into a soft, gentle glow. Say you're shooting a product photo with bright overhead light. Placing a diffuser between the light source and your subject can soften the harsh shadows and make your product look more inviting. Gels are like a painter's palette for your lights. They come in various colors and can completely change the mood of your shot. Suppose you're filming a scene where you want a warm, cozy atmosphere. Slap an orange gel over your light and suddenly, your scene feels like it's bathed in the warm glow of sunset. In a nutshell, these modifiers are your go-to tools to make your lighting setup go from good to great, helping you create the perfect look for any photography or filmmaking situation. Practical lighting tips. To get the best lighting for your photo or videos, here are some practical tips. First, avoid harsh shadows by using diffusers or bouncing light off of reflective surfaces like white walls or boards. Also, watch out for glare by positioning your lights at angles that don't reflect directly into the camera lens. Experimenting with different light sources and angles is crucial. Don't be afraid to move lights around and adjust their intensity during your shoot to find that perfect balance. It might take a few tries, but the results are worth it. Lastly, when working with hot lights, remember safety first. Make sure they're securely mounted, keep flammable objects away, and have fire safety equipment nearby just in case. Your safety is as important as getting that perfect shot, so always be cautious. DIY and budget-friendly lighting solutions. If you're on a tight budget but still want to light up your projects like a pro, we've got some awesome, cost-effective DIY lighting tips for you. You don't need to break the bank to get that perfect lighting setup. One cool trick is to repurpose household items. Got some old lamps or desk lights laying around? They can become your new best friends for creating soft, directional lighting. Or how about using those trusty bed sheets as diffusers? These can soften harsh lights. Get creative with what you got. Don't be afraid to experiment and discover the hidden potential of everyday items. With a little imagination, you can brighten up your content without dimming your wallet. So go on, light it up, and let your creativity shine. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. If you haven't checked it out yet, the first video in our lighting series covers more tips and techniques for making the lighting in your podcast amazing. We also discuss the most recent podcast tips and how you can use them to engage your audience. Please leave your ideas and questions in the comments area below. Thank you for tuning in.